You might be wondering, what if we want to start a model with different units? We could put values in cells, but let's instead add a combo box control to our worksheet so we can select automatically our model units. Let's go to the Developer tab and then to Insert in the Controls section. Next, we'll add an ActiveX combo box. We'll be using an ActiveX control this time because we need the VBA code integration it offers. Standard form controls do not provide the ability to be manipulated using VBA code, which makes them simpler but less powerful. Now, we'll be making a few adjustments to our combo box so that it's more usable. All controls, but especially ActiveX controls, have properties that control various aspects of the control, such as height, width, visual style, etc. First, we'll open our code view. Next, let's expose our Properties window. If you don't already have the Properties window visible, you can show it by pressing the F4 key or by going to the View tab and clicking Properties window. This window allows us to view and edit properties of any objects we have. Let's click this list and select our combo box, which has been given the automatic name of Combo Box 1. We can see that there are a lot of properties here. Most of them we'll ignore. We can alter some of them manually, like the style property. Let's change this property to FM Style drop-down list. This makes it so the text in the combo box cannot be edited. But what if we want to set properties automatically? For example, when opening our workbook. For that purpose, Excel makes some specific functions available. Namely, the Workbook Open function for workbooks and the Worksheet Open function for worksheets. If these special functions are placed in the workbook or worksheet code modules, Excel will automatically detect them and run the code inside. Let's go to our workbook module. Then, let's declare our Workbook Opening function. We'll use the private keyword, which works very similar to the dim keyword but is mostly used for functions and procedures that we want to hide from other modules, as dim cannot be used for these. The first thing we'll do is clear any items in our combo box. This is a standard procedure whenever we want to prepare controls. So, we'll use our active worksheet and type the combo box name. Then, we'll call the clear function that will erase anything the combo box has. Next, we're going to want to fill our combo box. We'll call the add item function and we'll add a few units that we'd like to create models with to our combo box. Let's add kilonewton, meter, Celsius, Newton, meter, Celsius and pounds, inches, Fahrenheit. Lastly, let's set the selected index to 0, just so that we control what item is selected by default. Since this code is only executed when we open our workbook, we'd have to close it then open it again. But instead of that, let's just press the Run Sub button to run this specific procedure. We can use this to run specific parts of the code that we want as well as debug said code. Let's run our code then. Now, let's go back to our worksheet. As you can see, our combo box is now filled with the values we specified. But we're still missing the connection between this and our model creation code. So, let's go back to our code that creates a new model and complete the connection. So, instead of just initializing our model with a hard-coded unit, let's instead use the select keyword to check which value is selected in our combo box and decide what to do. The select keyword works quite similar to an if-else statement, but it sometimes makes for more readable code. We'll write select case and use the combo box text. This will make it so the value that's being compared in the following case statements is the combo box text. Next, we'll add case statements for each of our supported units. We could add more units, but this is just a demonstration, and we don't want to make our code needlessly extensive. Then, let's just add the statements for initializing a model with our supported units. Okay, all done. Now all that's left is to run our code to test out our new feature. Let's create a new model with pounds, inches, and Fahrenheit. And success! Let's just test that it works for newtons, meters, and Celsius. Great, everything is working as intended.